It is time for the Daily Spice. 10 minutes of inspiration, empowerment, and motivation to get you through your day. Ladies, let's talk about it this morning. Yesterday, we talked about the importance of rest. Yes, if you missed yesterday's episode, please go back and watch it because I talk about the importance of getting rest. We think we're doing something when we're just lounging around on a Saturday or a Sunday. Nope, I gave you a whole acronym of what rest is all about. So if you missed it, go back and watch yesterday's episode on rest because today I am talking about stopping those emotional leaks. You know it. It's all about protecting our energy in midlife. Yes, it is our time. But here's the thing, we can't protect our energy if we have emotional leaks. So let's talk about it this morning. Sometimes just resting doesn't take care of what you are feeling. Some of us are exhausted, and rest is not taking care of it. I met with a young lady yesterday. Listen to me. She was past E on her emotional gauge. I mean, past E. You know how you sitting in your car and E looking like this and you're like, oh my God, I need to go to the gas station. Her tank was so empty. Her E was just, it was beyond crazy. And she kept telling me, I don't know how to feel better. I don't know how to feel better. I don't know how to feel better. But as we started working through some things, we found out she has some emotional leaks. She got a lot of leaking going on. I don't know about you, but I've had a leaky faucet before. And the leaky faucet ended up costing us so much money because we were leaking water that we had to pay for. And that's what your emotions are like. When you are leaking emotional energy, it's gonna cost you more than what you want to pay. I'm talking about the kind of emotional leaks that leak your spirit. They leak you at your spirit. You've done the journaling, you've done the quiet walking, you've done the quiet time in the morning, but you still feel drained. That's what an emotional leak is. But today I want to talk about that. I want to give you 3 ways how you take care of those leaks. Because the truth of the matter, just like that water bill was crazy, foolish, astronomical because we had a leak. Come on now. Listen, emotional leaks are going to cost you. Proverbs 4:23 says it this way. Above all else, guard your heart. For everything you do flows out of it. Think about that for a second, Shakara. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything, not some of the things, not a little bit of the things, but everything you do flows from it. So you're not required to leak your energy to everybody in the name of being nice, in the name of being loyal, in the name of being sweet. Y'all know how y'all do. In the name of being available to other people. Listen, you've got to plug those leaks because not plugging those leaks is going to cost you. So here's the first thing that I want you to do to help you get ready to start plugging those emotional leaks. Here's the first one. Stop absorbing what's not yours. Ooh, y'all so good at this. I wish I could call y'all out this morning, but some of y'all absorb everything from everybody else. Some of y'all are like emotional Some of y'all are like emotional sponges. You soak up everything that everybody brings you. You listen, you soak up your kids' chaos, it's in your sponge. You soak up your partner's mood and attitudes, it's in your sponge. Come on now, who am I talking to this morning? You soak up your friends' problems. Yeah, you a sponge. Are you an emotional sponge? Are you soaking up everything that's not yours? And here's the crazy part. Some of y'all soak it up and then you never wring it out. So your sponge just get wetter and wetter and bigger and heavier. You know what a sponge, and here's, oh Lord, thank you, Lord. And here's the thing about it. As you're soaking up everybody else's stuff, after a while, y'all know what happened with a sponge that got a whole bunch of stuff in it day after day after day, and you don't wring it out? It started to smell. That's right. I got the stank face going on this morning. Why it smell like that? Because you're holding on to everybody else's toxicity and chaos. Some of y'all need to stop absorbing what's not yours. Stop holding on to people who don't love you the way you love them, right? Exactly. Let's talk about it. You think you've got to do things in order to earn their love. You absorbing their chaos. You absorbing they stank stuff. And here you are trying to figure out, what can I do to make them love me more? Ask yourself, what am I really feeling about this person? What am I really feeling about doing these things? Am I doing it because I want to? Or am I doing it out of obligation because I'm absorbing their stuff? That's number one. You got to stop absorbing what's yours. Here's the second thing. Y'all know I am big on some boundaries. I should be the queen of boundaries because I am big on some boundaries. Stop explaining your boundaries. Your boundaries are not a dissertation for you to defend. Good God Almighty. Your boundaries are not a dissertation that you need to defend. You are not a lawyer in a courtroom defending your boundaries to a jury for them to vote on it and say, yeah, we found those boundaries valid. We'll go with them. Or no, we won't. We don't want those boundaries. No. Those are your boundaries, and it's not your responsibility to get somebody else to say that they're okay. Stop explaining your boundaries. Every time you over-explain your boundaries, here's what you do. You drain the power of your yes when you do give it to people. You negate the power of your no, and you drain the power of your yes when you explain your boundaries. Boundaries are a form of self-love. Boundaries are a form of self-respect. And listen, you don't need other people to approve your boundaries. Can I give you three phrases? Listen, can I give you three phrases that I want you to practice this weekend? We got a long weekend because Monday's a Memorial Day, so you get an extra day to practice these phrases that I want you to start putting in place to stop explaining your boundaries. Here's the first one. No, I'm not available. Ma, can you come? Can you take care of the kids this weekend? I want to go out. No, I'm not available. I want you to practice saying that. Here's the second thing I want you to practice. I don't have the capacity for that right now. Can you help me get this report ready? I just need your help and support. Nope, I don't have the capacity to do that right now. And here's the third thing that I want you to practice, which is perfect for this weekend. That's right, because it's a long weekend. So here's the third phrase I want you to practice when you're learning how to stop explaining your boundaries. Here's the third one. I plan on resting this weekend. Come on. I plan on resting this weekend. See, I need y'all to practice those because that's going to help you to stop explaining your boundaries. You see, I didn't explain why I was resting this weekend. No, I'm just resting this weekend. See, I didn't explain why I don't have a capacity right now to help you with a report that you knew you had to do 2 weeks ago, but you want to wait till the night before to get it done, that you need my help. I don't have the capacity to do that right now. See, I don't have to explain why I don't want to take care of your kids, my grandkids, because my grandkids are an option for me. They're mandatory for you because you, they mama. I don't have to explain why I don't want to take care of them this weekend. And even if I don't have plans, guess what? They're not my plans not to take care of your kids. See, it's a full stop statement. No, I'm not available. Full stop, period at the end. I don't need to explain that any further. See, so that's the second thing that you got to do. In order to stop the emotional leaks, the first thing you've got to do is stop absorbing what's not yours. Stop being that emotional sponge. The second thing is you got to stop explaining your boundaries. They're your boundaries. It's not a dissertation. You are not a lawyer in a courtroom. You don't have to defend it. Here's the third thing. Start listening to what your body is trying to tell you. See, here's the thing. We stopped listening to our bodies a long time ago. Why? Because we're so busy holding on to too much. We're so busy carrying stuff for other people for so long. We're so busy showing up and doing things for everybody else. We stop listening to our bodies. We stopped doing it. And I shared with y'all that story when I was in my office and I had my first bout of vertigo. Listen, here's the bad thing about that. is I kept running and running and running and running, and I wasn't listening to my body. But here's the good thing about that. It taught me how to sit down and take care of me. Now, Lawrence will tell you, I'm the queen. Listen, I wish I could pull out my crown right now for you, but I'm the queen of saying, nope, I'm not doing that this weekend. I'm the queen of being on a Saturday. Y'all see my pictures posted on Facebook with my feet propped up with me looking at the fireplace and watching Hallmark Channel if I need to. I'm the queen of doing that. But I'm also very strategic when I do have a lot that I do have to show up for. So I'll give you an example. May is has been a very busy month for us. We had Mother's Day. We had Lawrence's birthday last weekend. This weekend, my nephew graduates from high school in Atlanta. And so every weekend we've been on the go. Here's the thing. I've been intentional about making sure that on Sunday afternoon that I rest a little bit more. I'm being intentional that during the week, I took a lighter load of clients because I knew I was going to be running on Saturday. I'm being intentional about not scrolling on my phone because I know I need a little bit more rest. I've been intentional about drinking more water and making sure I get more fruit in this week. Why? Because I knew I had a lot coming up this morning. See, that's me taking care of me. That's me listening to my body saying, okay, wait, we know we got this coming up. So let's take care of ourselves a little bit more. See, how many of you get those headaches sometimes that you're like, oh, where this headache came out of? I don't know. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of having a headache. I'm tired of grinding my teeth. That's your body giving you signals that you need to sit down somewhere and do what? Rest, like I talked about yesterday. So you've got to stop ignoring your body. That's the third thing. That's the third thing. So when you practice your statements this weekend, because I told y'all I needed y'all to practice, no, I'm not available. No, I don't have the capacity for that right now. No, I plan on resting this weekend. That's going to help you do what? Plug up those emotional leaks and help you do what? Take care of your energy. See, you wondering why your energy's so low? You leaking somewhere. So sis, go back and plug those leaks. Go back and take care of those leaks. Make sure your body's not holding on to stuff that's not yours. Make sure you're not carrying around somebody else's stuff that's not yours, i.e. that emotional sponge. Y'all ain't gonna never look at a sponge the same ever again. And ask your body, what does my body, my mind, and my spirit need right now? All right, that's all I got for y'all right now. Listen, if you are enjoying these Daily Spice, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you share this. Y'all got to do better in taking care of yourself in midlife. Your emotional space is valuable. You don't owe anybody your exhaustion. You don't owe anybody that. Your exhaustion is costing you more than you want to pay. It's costing you more. So y'all make sure you take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow morning with another Daily Spice. Oh, let me give you your affirmation for the day. Y'all ready? Here we go. And we wrap up with this. Here's your affirmation for the day. I no longer absorb what's not mine. I no longer absorb what's not mine. I protect my peace. I enforce my boundaries. And I listen to my body. That's your affirmation for today, sis. All right, see y'all tomorrow morning with another Daily Spice. All right, remember to live life spicy. See ya.